Hello people, so today we will be solving LeetCode DailyQuestion 1052, that is from the bookstore owner, and in this we will be given there is a bookstore owner that has a store open for n minutes, and every minute some number of customers enter the store, and will be given an integer array of customers of length n, where customers I is the number of the customers that enter the store at the ith minute, and all those customers leave after the end of that. My bad. Yeah, after the end of that minute. Okay, on some minutes the bookstore owner is grumpy. You are given a binary array grumpy where grumpy I is 1, where grumpy I is 1 if the bookstore owner is grumpy during the ith minute and is 0 otherwise. Okay. And when the bookstore owner is grumpy, the customers of that minute are not satisfied, otherwise they are satisfied. And the bookstore owner knows a secret technique to keep themselves not grumpy for minutes, consecutive minutes. Okay, and but it can be only be used once. Okay, and we have to return the maximum number of customers that can be satisfied throughout the day. For example, customer arrays 101211175 and grumpy arrays 0101. It's a behavior alternate of 01, and it's minutes. It's not always like this only, but for this case only. And for example, we are having minutes 3. For that means that for 3 consecutive minutes, the owner can be like not he is not grumpy, or the bookstore owner is not grumpy. Yeah. Okay. So what we can do is we'll be picking up the customers that will be maximum satisfaction of the customers will be when we will pick just one, one, and then for 175 we'll be using this 3 min so that the owner is not grumpy. So our output comes out to be 16. Okay. For this, what we'll be doing is we'll be firstly calculating the maximum when the owner is grumpy. Okay. But for that, firstly let's have some variables. So max is initially 0, and my n will be equal to the length of the customers dot length. uh, and then what I'll be doing is I'll be calculating max will be equal to max when grumpy. Okay, and in this I'll be passing the customers array, my grumpiness, grumpy, and minutes, the number of minutes, which are the maximum number of minutes. Okay, and then firstly let's quickly write this function on the private. This will be private int max when grumpy, like which is the maximum value that we can get when the owner is grumpy. For this, let's just copy these parameters only. Yeah, nothing else is there. Okay, and for this we'll be having a sliding window kind of thing to find the maximum. Yeah, firstly int max that will be equal to 0, my I will be equal to 0, j will be equal to 0 as well, and then I'll be having my sum, maximum sum, because technically it's sum only, that will be also equal to 0, and my n will be equal to the length of the customer dot length. Okay, and now what I'll be doing is I'll be uh, like while I is less than the number of minutes, and I minutes, what I'll be doing is I'll be taking that if nums of I plus plus I is equal to 1. What I'll be doing is I'll be adding it to the sum. My sum will be equal to plus grumpy of, no, not sorry, grumpy, not if grumpy, here it will be customers of I. Oh, we cannot do I plus plus here customer, yeah, I, yeah, and here I'll have to do I plus plus. Okay, sum plus equal to customers of I and I plus plus. Then what I'll be doing is I'll be updating my max will be equal to maximum of, which would be initially, I can just skip this as well, but let's just do maximum of max comma sum. Okay, then what I'll be doing is I'll be initializing another loop that while my I is less than n. For example, I'm going to take that we are having maximum consecutive minutes. So what I'll be doing is I'll be checking this here. Sorry for that. Yeah, if grumpy of j is true, if grumpy j is equal to 1, I'll be deleting it from my sum array. Sum minus equal to now, sorry, customers of j, and if I'll be checking that if my grumpy of I is equal to 1, so I'll be keeping a track of maximum grumpiness which I can get during that particular during by using the consecutive minutes. Okay, sum plus equal to customers of I, and then I'll be doing I plus plus and then j plus plus. Okay. Oh, okay, sorry, my bad. Here I have to do max, update max again. Will be maximum of max comma sum. Okay. And at the end I'll be returning the maximum value because this will be the our answer. Okay, we'll have to add max to our answer. Then let's get back to the original function, that is max sound satisfied. So here I'll be initializing another sum that will be equal to 0, and then for int I equal to 0 and less than n I plus plus. What I'll be doing is I'll be checking that if my grumpy of j is equal to 0. In this case I'll be adding it in that case to the sum plus equal to customers of I, and at the end I'll return my maximum plus my current sum, so that will be our my answer. Okay, now let's run it. Okay, grumpy j, oh my bad, should be grumpy I. Now let's give it a run. Yeah, it gets accepted. Now let's submit it. Yeah, and it gets accepted. Okay, so this works perfectly fine. Okay, yeah, and this was perfectly. Thank you for watching.